Okay, I think we're about ready. And so again, so you know, I do vape and I do swear. So if that's a problem, you might want to keep scrolling. Happy Lionsgate Portal, everyone. It's a great opportunity to set some fabulous intentions, do a little ritual, some offerings, intent. Yeah. And I thought I would do for you a collective reading for all signs and give you a little look at what's coming up, give you some insight. And just to add, I do not DM people for readings, asking for money and stuff like that. I do it when I can do it, and I enjoy doing it to help you when I'm in the right frame of mind. Lots of things come through real well. So I'm going to take a moment and adjust my breathing. And if anybody's watching this and they want to adjust themselves, grab a smoke, get yourself grounded, straighten your back, get those chakras aligned. Try to keep your mind clear of distractions and concentrate solely on breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, and keep it in the present. Okay. So blessed be everyone. Blessed be. Everybody is grateful for all the good things that have been happening in their lives, I would imagine. Been having a lot of good things come my way. Not without work, though, let me tell you. So I think I'm gonna start out with some oracle cards, and take what resonates with you. If you're feeling it, great. If you're not, okay, it's not your message. Might be somebody else's message. Scroll on. I'm just kidding. There's always a message in something for somebody, I believe, and it doesn't matter, where you get that message from. I truly believe so. Um, I am going to light my pagan magic incense for this reading. I've been using it for years. I love these hem incense. You can get them pretty much everywhere. Blessings to all that need it. The Divine Mother, hear my blessings. Let me hear your words. Let me see your sights, have your visions, smell your smells. Let me be clear and concise on everything that I see and read tonight. With my intention be straight and on point. And may I help just one person tonight. So mote it be. Blessed be. Hey. I shuffle my cards weird. Let's see if I can turn this up a little bit. It won't let me. That's okay. Alright, so I shuffle my cards a little weird. And I don't know, maybe I can explain. It's like, you ever play a game of Uno or any other cards, like a card game, you know, War or Rummy or something? You just keep getting the same damn cards because you don't shuffle well enough, right? So it's kind of sloppy. Sometimes I pick jumpers, sometimes I don't. I mean, half a deck falls out. I'm not giving you that reading. They're going back in the deck. I'm calling my gods, my goddesses, my universe, my angels, my cards here. What are the messages for these fine folks on this Lionsgate portal? I will hold those up because I am pretty sure you probably can't see that. What other messages do we have for our lovely people in the zodiac? Okay. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's see. Charge in the night. You have changed quickly. And this one is becoming braver. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspectives. I think that might help a little bit. Although I love working by candlelight. Okay. Okay, so changed in the night. You have changed quickly. Have you been doing things to change something about yourself? or something you're doing. Becoming braver. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. You're learning new things, aren't you? You've been studying. Getting your knowledge up. Maybe there's something you've been wanting to do and you haven't had the courage to do it yet. You know? All right. That was, by the way, I love these cards. Alice's Wonderland. Oh, Alice the Wonderland. Got them on Amazon. Pretty great cards. So, being ADHD, I'm a little bit scattered-brained sometimes, and I can't remember things, so I'll often have to look back in the books for the exact definition of something because I can't remember. But my readings are more intuitive than they are, I guess, by the rule or by the book. My cards never lie. Wow, some good cards there. Alright, so now that my light is coming up. So this is Don't Dim to Fit In. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Are you trying to not be who you are so people will like you better? You trying to fit in somewhere? You know what I say? Fuck them. If they don't like you for who you are, then you really don't need to be around them. Council of Light. Divine orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realms. So it looks like somebody's got a little powwow around them. You know, cheering you on, having your back. You know, maybe this is a new job. Shine bright like a diamond. I don't even like that song really, and it's just popping into my head like, yeah, man. Be you. Don't dummy yourself down or dull yourself down or, you know, do anything other than what you are meant to be. As far as that's concerned, what else do we have? Ooh, we got some. I like my Starlight. This is Starlight by Jessica Lee. My gods and my goddesses, my universe, my guides and guardians, to please give me messages from my peeps out there. What do they need to hear? Unleash. Hold nothing back. Expand into the universe. It's your time to shine. Control. Link your own constellations and take control. Well, stop waiting on other people to maybe help you do things and do yourself. Link your own constellation. Why are you waiting on other people to help you? If you are clearly capable, you can do it yourself. In the end, who do we have? Ourselves. Hold nothing back. Expand into the universe. There you go. You're changing. You're getting ready to take that step. You know, somebody got some big dreams. This is the butterfly affirmation from Alana Fairchild. I bought this deck at Scented Dragon. Hi guys, if you're watching. I bought this many years ago. I miss all my Treasure Coast peeps. I really do. It's a beautiful deck of cards too, by the way. I consider the butterfly my spirit animal. Whenever I see one, I always know everything's going to be okay. Things are going to work out the way they should. I have my familiar, who is not around. She's probably sleeping in a comfy chair somewhere. What are the messages that these people need to hear? What are these messages? What can we tell them about their Lion's Gate manifestations? There it is. Okay. I trust myself and I am wise. I am brave. I let go of the past. I trust the future and I accept the present moment. So just saying, when you're meditating and you're taking your breaths, you know, not being able to grab a thought sometimes, it just drives me bonkers. So if I can concentrate on something, like my actual breaths going in and out, what do they sound like? What do they feel like? What's the rhythm? You know, how deep are they? How slow are they? You know? So, okay, let's get into some other ones. Keep this message going. Y'all want me to do some love shit too? I think I would use these first. I got runes I can pull for you all. This is the Damon Tarot. My son got these for me a couple years ago. There's a backstory to this. They're a little dark and I think it's really cool. But the original illustrations were by Louis Breton from Jacques Auguste Simon Colin de Plancy's Dictionnaire Infernal. French, I gather. So, you know, way back when, they drew all these pictures, and they were very popular. There's a big backstory, which is pretty cool. But Ariana Osborne made them into a tarot deck, and it's actually pretty damn interesting. So let's see what the Damon Tarot has for you this evening. Did you guys do your candles? Tell me what messages they need to hear. What messages do they need to hear? That's too many. What messages do they need to hear? What messages do they need to hear? Moloch. Let's see. Moloch is the exiled god king of the Ammonites. His ancient idols, which also served as crucibles for his living sacrifices, depicted him as a throned king with the head of a calf. That didn't go as well as I wanted it to. Ronov. Okay. He is also transcribed as Ronway. He is a Marquis of Hell, whose appearance is simply described by demonologists as monstrous. He is a gifted speaker in command of 19 military units. He's a handsome boy, huh? Uh-huh. Okay. So, let's see what the messages are. So the inspiration of Moloch. A couple of centuries after Moloch's descent from powerful and feared god to relatively obscure Damon, a tyrant of ancient Greece named Phalaris, would come to be called the Brazilian bull. I read that wrong. The device which, see how I get the damn ADHD. So a couple of centuries after Moloch's descent from powerful and feared god to relatively obscure daemon, a tyrant of ancient Greece named Phalaris commissioned an instrument for executing criminals. Okay. The device, which would be called the Brazen Bull, was a bronze container built in the shape of a bull, into which criminals would be placed and fires set underneath. There is no evidence that Phalaris was aware of the ancient statue of Moloch, but the similarities between the terrible devices are clear. Moloch eventually lost his position of powerful god and was demoted to a demon, and Phalaris was eventually executed using his own brazen bull. Perhaps both would have benefited from a reign less marked by sacrifice and torture. Your message of this card. Right here. Beware of stern punishments and unyielding strictness. Beware of stern punishments and unyielding strictness. Well, the question is that you giving the stern punishments and unyielding strictness because you're trying to push to get somewhere? Or is somebody being hard on you without good reason? Let's see. Okay. Ronov's inspiration. Ronov uses his knowledge of debate and argument, as well as his gifts for any language, to help settle disputes between all peoples and to spread general goodwill to the whole world. This is a very good example of a gift that could be used for ill purposes. Indeed, with an understanding of how to lead and influence conversations, Ronov could tear friends apart and incite war, but instead he takes care to use his skills for the betterment of humankind. He strives to bring people to the compromise and agreement. Your divination on this card: focus on persuasive arguments and intelligent debate. Don't argue over stupid shit that's meaningless, that won't make two shits of a difference after your evening out having drinks. If you're going to debate about something, make it serious. Make it about your life. Make it about what's important to you. Not some stupid bullshit. Just saying. Okay. So that's that. What else do we have on the deck? These are pretty good oracles. The Divine Energy Oracle by Sonia Chiquette. I also work with divining rods. I'd like to do that on a live. But again, I didn't know I had to have like 1,000 followers. So we'll get there. I bet you what I could do for now, though, is have people put their questions in the comments, and I could answer them in a video. Keep your commitments. If you say you're going to do something, you better do it. Keep your commitments. These commitments may be important, so as you become braver and things start to change, important things might come up. You don't want to miss those important things. Trust in the future. Accept what's going on in the present moment. Trust your instincts. Come on, one more. What message do you have for my people? Oh, live your soul, not your role, baby. I love that. Live your soul, not your role. That kind of goes back and, speaks at this one. Don't dim to fit in. Don't start dimming who you are to fit in. You're human. You're a soul. You're a person. You're divine and beautiful. And let's see what Keep Your Commitments has to say. Eight. All right, I'll shorten it up. So, your divine energy is calling you to embody integrity and humility in your communication and in your intentions. Embrace and respect your spiritual responsibilities and be fair in your dealings with others. This card tells you to rein in your ego and listen to your spirit. Be calm and available to the deepest guidance from within. You're in a place of great influence, and it will either earn or lose the respect of others. Depending on your intentions and how they are expressed, all is obvious. Keep your promises and fulfill your obligations. Make no excuses. Simply put, be a person others are fully able to trust. Yep. Makes total sense to me. Live your soul, not a role. Seems a little trend going on here, huh, guys? Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Your divine energy is calling you to connect with others in an authentic and available soul-to-soul way. recognizing the things you share in common, and avoid false role to role interaction that creates distance and misunderstanding. Your divine invitation for this card is to allow your divine energy to flow freely. Drop your defenses and pretenses and relax your fears. You are a beautiful and bright soul. Let the others enjoy the real you. They will love you. See what I say? I trust myself. I am wise. I am brave. Let go of the past. I trust in the future, and I trust and I accept the present moment. You gotta get over the fears of the past, move forward, and you'll be fine. Okay. The Oracles of Shadow and Light by Lucy Cavendish. I got this a long time ago. I absolutely love this deck. These cards don't mess around. They tell you how it is. There's no, I guess, beating around the bush. There's no bullshit about it. No bones, baby, no bones. What are the messages that my peeps need to hear? Well, jeez. How many came out there? 2? How about we take them? What do you say? Violet Duchess, Stifled, Bored, and Stuck, and Shallow Grave. You miss someone. Are you missing someone? Is this a relationship matter? Who are you missing? Or are you missing a past way of life? Something used to be? Okay. The Shallow Grave. She speaks. It's time to let something go, but before you do, let's take a moment to acknowledge what this was to you. You know that this meant so much, and by returning it to the past, rather yearning for it in the present, you are creating a future that has a greater freedom to it. The opportunities for fresh starts all the time. Every day, in a sense, gives you a clean slate. For you, a sense of starting over is immensely important after you have grieved. You need to feel that something has been laid to rest and will no longer trespass on the present life. And life is kind of like that. So much of what happens isn't about what's actually happening. But thankfully you will blossom and grow with fresh relationships and love after mourning this lost one. Your divination message for this card is sentimentality, holding on to the past, idealizing the past, refusing, not allowing yourself to get over or break up with a friend, a move to a new town, a faded romance, parents who have divorced, or something you are convinced that you must have back in order to be happy again. Mourning for what was and what you feel you should have been. Very deep sadness, and yet this experience has been of great value. It is time to move on and to place all that to rest. Working with the element of earth is the most beneficial when this card fairy comes to visit you. You may wish to plant a memory tree, something earthy and growing that changes to commemorate your lost love. As it grows and changes, you will heal, and memories will be sweet and sad, without bitterness and pain. The earth takes forms and changes them, and gives back to us what we let go in new forms. It's time for you to stop hanging on so sadly to that which has long passed. Mourn, and then come back to us ready to live again. That's a great card. But in order to move forward, you need to let go of the past. Let's see. Who's bored? Are you bored with things? Who's bored? The bored Violet Duchess. The bored Violet Duchess. She speaks. Your admirable quest for balance. You can actually become too neutral, pretending to be serene, acting polite, not making waves, and not speaking your truth. Now that I've arrived, showing you exactly how you feel, it's time to discover or rediscover a raw and honest emotional reaction you had to a person or to an issue and express it. It's all very well being a lover of harmony and not wanting to be a troublemaker, but being a lukewarm person in regards to situations that really matter is not going to do you any favors. Bottling up your true self, in turn, leads to unhealthy relationships, aches, pains, and even illness. When I come up, go for the passionate and the truthful option, and rediscover just how strongly you can feel and how much you can have. Your divination message for this card is your desire is to be liked, to please, and to be seen as a lady or a gentleman. It is cheating yourself out of something wonderful that you deserve to experience. Sometimes there are rules that simply need to be broken. Keeping to the spirit of the law sometimes means breaking the letter of the law. That's how things change. There is a situation at the moment that has revealed itself as unjust, unfair, and absolutely unattractive to you. But you have yet to, there we go, you have yet to speak up. The most inspiring thing about this situation is that you'll discover just how safe it is to stand up for what you truly believe in. Others will be inspired too. So while it feels like you're taking a risk at first, after a while you realize you've started your own small revolution. Oh, hey. Maybe that's your little bit of constellations here. Huh? Guys, you're getting some pretty damn good cards tonight. Telling you what. Alright. Because inquiring minds need to know. I'll play you some romance, and then I might do some out of my Illuminati deck. Alright, for those who are having love issues, you know, this could all be pertaining to moving on with someone new. It could pertain to some business. What to all the lovebirds out there? need to hear? What do all the healing hearts need to hear? Give them their messages for this Lionsgate order, please. Work related? Work getting in the way? Work love affair? Let's see. An Ice King. I'll pick one more. Open relationship. Okay. Y'all swingers? So maybe you know each other from work and kind of get a little freaky deaky, but you want to keep it casual. I guess is a good word. Somebody wants to keep it casual, or somebody wants to keep it all business. Let's see. Let's see. The Ice King. He's a wise man. He's cool. He's got coolness, detachment, educated man. He could be a teacher, a professor, an authority figure. If you pulled this card today, it means something is asking you to seek the advice of a mature man or father figure. You may have a crush on an older man, or you may have a relationship with an older man who is sharing you, not sharing you, who is sharing with you his life experience and wisdom. Oh, and they got these cute little dating tips in here, folks. Love only those who love you back. Makes sense? Okay. So maybe you need advice from somebody, or you're dating an older guy. Let's see. Okay, so the open relationship thing. This is not a serious relationship, and the person in question wants to be free to date others, or you want to be free to date others. Not ready to commit, freedom of choice. You may not be serious about this person and want to be free. Okay, so whoever your flavor of the month is doesn't want to be exclusive. Or maybe your flavor of the month wants to be exclusive and you don't. Maybe you get advice from the old dude. What do you think? Work. Okay, so workplace, employment, hard work, labor, money, finances, meeting someone through your work, college, or the workplace. This relationship could be hard work. So I get it. So I definitely think that it could be work, because one of the two parties, either you or the other party, is not interested in being committed. And that other party could be an older gentleman or it's an older gentleman you go to get some advice on that. I want to see that again. Ugh, I gotta put tabs on this thing. I say this every time I read this deck. I gotta put tabs. I think they put them in like alphabetical order. Wise man, coolness, detachment, educated man, teacher, professor, authority figure. Means something is asking you to seek the advice of a man of power figure. Well, maybe you're just seeking the advice. I gotta pick another one on this. Clarify this for me, please. Obstacles. Ladies, he's not the one. Oh, look at that. Obstacles. Delays and obstacles are in store. The timing isn't quite right with this relationship or situation. The divine or your higher power has put an obstacle in the mix for you to step back and observe this situation with eyes wide open and from a detached perspective. Let go and let God take care of things. Oh, here's another dating tip. The universe likes to fill in gaps. Create spaces in your life for the universe to fill. Clear out any old blockages. Use feng shui feng shui to balance your life. I've done some of that. I feel better when my things are in the right places. So this guy is telling you, don't do it. It's going to be work. It's going to be obstacles. It's going to hold you back. And you might miss that person, or memories of a past life, but you know, I'm sorry. He ain't the one. Or vice versa. She ain't the one. Okay. You don't hear my husband snoring. I think. Oh, gracious. Knocking shit over. I'm sorry. Alright. This is my Illuminati deck. Somebody's feeling trapped. these cards. Okay. So here is the Eight of Swords. You're obviously feeling trapped. You know, this kind of coincides with the Two of Swords. So, you know, you got decisions to make. You're kind of stepping away, seeing both of them. They're blindfolded. It's like they're taking a minute to step back and reach to the divine, to the moon, to all outworldly things. They're using their gifts and they're making their decisions. Now, if you notice, there are openings and she is able to get out. She's not completely trapped. And when she makes these decisions, the blindfold come off and she'll be able to leave. But don't sit on those decisions too long. You're not going to be trapped for long. You have wonderful things coming your way. I'm going to have to use a book because I can't remember. And I want to give you the right meanings. So, the Four of Pentacles is possessions and ownership, resources, how you use them, strength and defense, power, and how you gain it. How you gain it and hold on to it, how you save and spend your money, greed, acquisition, the things you've built with your resources, okay? So he's sitting on it. He's protecting it. This is all the beautiful things he built behind him, his castle, his kingdom, his creation. And you're skilled. Whatever you're doing, you're skilled at it. You put your all into it. And you're going to gain that power, and you got to learn how to hold on to it. You need to learn how to save and spend money, which looks like some of these decisions that you're trying to make in certain areas in your life, whether it's love, business, are you moving, relocating, jobs, homes. I mean, sure, you want to hold on to what you have if you work so damn hard. But you get some decisions to make so that you're not feeling trapped in whatever situation this is. The Nine of Pentacles, what's she got to say? And this is a self-made person. This is a self-made man or woman. They're independent. They own their own business, being entirely in the moment, enjoying the fruits of their labors, fullness, ripening, guaranteed success, gain in resources, confidence in your own work, without the need to rely on others. So, if you're doing something and doing something well, wasn't that a oh my god, I can't even think of his name. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. doing it and doing it and doing it well. That's all I can think of. And I can't think of the dude's name. LL Cool J. There we go. So, you've worked really hard for what you have, and you're successful, and you're going to hold on to that. In order to get this to this point, oh, and you're self-made, like you didn't need anybody else to do this. You pretty much did it on your own, whatever you're doing. So yay fucking you. That makes sense that you got all these changes coming in. Okay, so you got some decisions. You get decisions to make. And if you're feeling trapped, make the decision you need to make to get out of that trap feeling. Hold on to your shit. And don't ever give up. You know, whatever, you know, booty call you got going on over here, please, peeps, you know, let it go. It's not worth it. It's going to be work. You got obstacles. That person obviously is only interested in one thing, and that is a booty call. So, and if you're the person that's interested in just a booty call, then make it clear and, dude, get out of there. Live for you. Live for your soul, not to be a role. Keep your commitments. If you got business things or you got dates coming up, and you know, keep them. Don't fuck that shit up. Trust in your intuition. Let go of the past. Don't forget, you got peeps in your corner. Your council of light, divine orchestration, helping others in subtle realms. So you got your angels, you got the divine, you got God, you got your gods and goddesses, they're all up there. Whoever you're looking up to at night, they got your back. The angels got your back. Your ancestors got your back. They all got your back. You're all gonna be fine. I think this was a pretty good reading. Let me know if any of this resonated with you guys. And I'm proud of you for all the great things you're doing. If there's anybody else out there that has suffered from abuse or is currently suffering from any kind of physical or narcissistic abuse, there is help out there for you. So, anyway, that's the end of that reading. And look, the candle's almost out. Perfect timing. I always do smaller candles because they burn faster, and I don't want to be trying to burn out a spell for like 3 days. So that's that. And if you'd like to see this on TikTok, well, keep following my page. Blessed Lionsgate portal, guys and gals. I hope you get everything that you truly deserve. Blessed be.